The progress in Sahaja Yoga is only possible when your attention is on the spirit. How do you nourish it? That's another point. The only solution is collectivity. A person who is not collectively nourished cannot grow. He cannot grow whatever he may try. These are the two very important points of Sahaja Yoga. Now one has to understand this collectivity is to be grown within you. But what do you become? Actually, what do you become after your growth? You become a collective being. So you have to nourish yourself in collectivity. People just don't understand this simple point that you have to become the collective being. And that nourishment, if it is not flowing into you, then you are not a Sahaja Yogi at all. You are just having a trip of your ego or your super ego. And this is very important. By saying your brothers and sisters and this and that is not possible, I know that. It's wrong. It's another game. Just like baptism, it's another game to say, oh, we are all united together and we are all brothers and sisters and nothing should prevent us from being that. Socially we can be all right, but politically may not be, or economically we cannot be, and all sorts of things can come. But the entire truth about everything can be known through your vibratory awareness. And this vibratory awareness comes to you through your attention, which is enlightened by your spirit. This spirit resides within us. All the time, it knows everything what we do. It's the one which knows all our fields, wherever we move. But the same spirit, when enlightens our attention, the thing that is enjoying itself or it is enjoying itself becomes our experience. Because the spirit is collectively conscious and we become collectively conscious. Those people who are not collectively conscious are not Sahaja Yogis. They are absolutely just so-called. First collective consciousness comes in within us by feeling the cool breeze blowing through our hands and by feeling all the fingers and feeling all the chakras. Some people don't feel it in the hands if the Vishuddhi is not all right, but still they can feel within themselves. Like there are devices, I feel, as if the gas fails, then the electricity works out. That also works out in many people. You can feel it within yourself, where is the problem, and you can feel the chakras. That's the first thing happens to you, that you feel the collectivity within you. That you are a collective being, you feel. You also feel about yourself, what you are catching, where you are catching. And ultimately, then, you start feeding, nourishing your collectivity, which is the point very much missed in the individualistic society. Because the whole of individualistic society is based on competition. And there is no competition in Sahaja Yoga. It's just the other way around, that you nourish on other people. The person who cannot carry on with other Sahaja Yogis is a sure and certain person who is going to get out of this. You have to nourish yourself on collectivity. And once you start doing it, somehow or other, see, I've seen some people, it clicks with them sometimes. But with some people I go on telling them this way, that way, in so many ways. I try to work it out, it never clicks. But with some people it suddenly clicks and they become different people. Everybody then certifies, oh, they have become very sweet now. But some of the people just go on, just like all the time they are like thorns, and anybody they touch, that person gets a fright. And then that person says, all right, I'm getting out. I'm not talking to anyone. I'm not doing this. I'm just keeping quiet. That's all they can do. They cannot take out that thorn from themselves and can become one, articulate with others. And when this thing happens, one has to know that there's something wrong. After all, from where are you going to get your nourishment? The spirit is shining, the sun is shining, but your tree of life has to get your nourishment from collective. Once you realize that, it works wonders. It has worked wonders with so many people all over the world.